Students across the country are getting ready to head back to school. Some have already started the fall semester, but for many parents and students, getting back into a routine can be very, very stressful. So joining me now to talk about it is Dr. Judith Joseph, a board-certified psychiatrist and the author of the national best-selling book, High Functioning. Doctor, great to be with you. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so I guess the biggest question that parents will have right now is what can they be doing to make the adjustment period for their children a little easier? Because even if kids are excited to go back to school, the internal stress that some kids feel, which they may not even show to their parents, are all happening sort of churning within them. So help parents understand what they can do to help their kids.
I was just talking to a parent I work with the other day, and I use this acronym called READY, R-E-A-D-Y. The R is for routine. You want to start to get your children into the routine of going to bed a little earlier and waking up a little earlier right before they start school, and also get them in the routine of eating healthy foods. I'm a mom, so I know over the summer we let our kids eat sugar, but you want to be mindful about their nutrition. Start eating foods that are good for their brain, that help to incorporate learning and good sleep, like bananas, blueberries, and so forth. So get them in routine. The E is for expectations. Children, like parents, need to know what to expect. It makes them feel safe. So show them the school schedule ahead of time. If you can, show them pictures of the classroom. If it's a new school, show them pictures of their teachers. Get their brains exposed to what to expect and know what the schedule is ahead of time. The A is for attention. So look out for those red flags. All children are different. Some have challenges that others don't. Younger children, when they're struggling, they regress, they may bedwet, they may act out. Older children, they may isolate or become irritable. Look out for the red flags that they're struggling. The D is for dialogue. You want to keep an open dialogue with your kids and check in with them. Don't wait until several months have passed by. Check in weekly. And with the school, check in with the teachers and the other staff just to make sure that they're staying on task. And then the Y is for you. As parents, we often think about our kids, but make sure you're taking care of yourself. Lean on your social supports, talk to other parents, lean on family and friends. Make sure you're taking care of you, because when you struggle, your children struggle too.
Such great advice. So let me ask you also now what you would say to children. And I'm talking about children from elementary school all the way up until college who may be struggling. I always use myself in this example. As a young person, I was bullied a lot because I was different from other kids. I had different interests. I didn't play a lot of sports. And yet my parents are immigrants. And, for them, the fact that I was getting an education was the only thing they cared about. They didn't care if I had friends or how friends treated me. They would just sell me, sticks and stones and just keep your eyes focused on the prize, which is getting this education. So you always felt uncomfortable approaching your parents about something that they would think is probably stupid. So what would you say to young people who are struggling to fit in at school, struggling to transition to a new environment, or even struggling with bullying?
Unfortunately, as a child psychiatrist, this is what I deal with all the time. And in these cases, you really want to validate what the child is going through. You don't want to say, oh, it's not that bad, or this is typical, because the reality of it is that bullying is way more intense these days due to the multiple ways that children can bully. They bully in person, then they bully online, and it almost seems like never ending. So you want to make sure that they feel heard. That's number one. Number two is you want to have a plan in place. Many times we know that these are specific children who are vulnerable, so check in with the schools. Find out what the anti-bullying policies are. A lot of times the families I work with, we look it up together. We make sure that the school's aware of the anti-bullying policy. Most schools should have one, and make sure that plan is in place. You want to be proactive and not reactive.
And finally, really quickly before we go, Doctor, what should parents do if they find that the situation that they're dealing with is especially challenging and they're unsure of what to do or where to turn?
You don't have to do this alone. It's really important to lean on help. Get support from the experts. Reach out to your local pediatrician to get referrals for therapists. Work with the school. There are people in the school who are ready and willing to help you. But if you don't ask, you won't get that support.
Dr. Judith Joseph, your book is really, really incredible. Thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning with some really important information for parents and for young people. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for having me.